more success on the power play last night. Is there one thing in particular that sticks out most that has enabled you guys to have the kind of success you've had so far to start the season with that unit?
Honestly, I think it's been different things. We've had success, but kind of just comes down to execution at the end of the day. And sometimes you generate chances and they don't necessarily go in. And I thought we did a good job of just taking what was there and made some great plays. In some cases, Kindy's look there early, and then the play that Gino made to Rusty was a great look. I mean, if our mindset is to outwork the other team's penalty kill, then the skill will take over at some points, and it did last night.
You've had to change some pieces throughout the season so far because of injury. How pleasing has it been to see someone like Ben jump right in, young age, first year, and jump right in?
Yeah, it's huge. We've had to have different guys in different roles pretty early on here with injuries, so he looked like he was pretty comfortable, and that's the big thing is when things are going pretty well. It makes it easier when you have to make adjustments like that. Hopefully he felt like coming in that everyone was on the same page and it was easy to come in, and obviously he brought a lot to the unit too with the plays that he made. So we just want to keep it going.
Power play is the best in the league. Penalty kill's top 10 in the league. Just what can you say about the work that Todd and Mike have put into these units, and how that's benefited you guys this season?
Yeah, I think it's changed a little bit just based on injuries. So I think it's just about everybody being on the same page, being organized and executing. And for the most part, you don't want to change your game plan night to night. So I think they've been pretty consistent in how we want to approach it. And there's always little tweaks depending on who you play. But I think it's been pretty clear as far as the mindset of the group. So that has a lot to do with the way that they're structuring it and organizing it, and it's up to the guys to go out there and execute.
So it's slightly random, but I wanted to ask you about Macklin Celebrini. Off to a hot start with the Sharks. So wondering what you learned about him during your time with him at Worlds, and if you saw that he maybe has the maturity to be in consideration for the Olympics.
Yeah, just a guy that he's got a real passion for it, and he works probably as hard as anybody, and probably with his age, I think that's fast tracking. I think the learning curve for him. So you could see right from last year how he got better as the season went on, and at Worlds it was pretty clear to see he'd almost taken another step there, and this year with the way he's starting, seems to be the same. So I think he's definitely somebody that's earning a lot of attention for good reason, and we'll see, but he's playing some great hockey right now.
Sid, obviously the news about Hallander broke today. Just kind of how disappointed is that for himself and for the group, especially with Sweden next week?
Yeah, I feel for him. I mean, that's not an easy thing to have to deal with, and especially with what we have coming up and how good of an opportunity that would have been. So, his health is most important though. So, I think we're all happy that they found what they did early, and he's got some great people looking out for him. He's got a great attitude, so hopefully he can figure